All right, hey, what's going on, missionary? So, since it's Scorpio season, we're going to be talking about obsession. Obsession, because my Pluto's in Sag, and I have North Node in the fourth house of Scorpio, Scorpio in the fourth house. So, I highlighted what's important. Would be in Scorpio season. I have to write here. Self-governing people are sexually disciplined. And I want to start there. Self-governing people are sexually disciplined. And self-governing people are sexually disciplined. Because a lot of the times because Scorpio represents wealth, but it also represents shared resources. And if you don't learn to have sexual discipline, in the words of Napoleon Hill, usually you don't accomplish all of your goals because you're too all over the place sexual. And he said that men don't settle down with their goals until they're 40 because they don't handle their sexual discipline. So self-governing people are sexually disciplined. You must be self-governing to be obsessive. To have obsession, to develop a healthy, positive obsession, you must be self-governing. Meaning, self-govern is having control or rule over oneself specifically. So, rule for me equivalents to Sagittarius, would be rules, principles, laws. You must govern by law, or you must govern. You must have specific laws over yourself that govern who you are. Self-governing people is self-sufficiency is a must for self-governing people. Self-sufficiency is a must for self-governing people. So one of the main reason why I'm doing this astrology stuff at a serious level now is because I have to get into I'm gonna get into obsession. Also, I know that I must self-govern, and Spirit told me, self-governing people, it's a must for you to be self-sufficient, because you can't govern self properly if you're not self-sufficient. Self-governors get up early because they know time is of the essence. Self-governing, you must become a leader. Followers aren't fully self-governing. They need someone else to show them the ways most times. And that doesn't mean we all are not followers at one point. But that means that, followers meaning people who don't ever step up and be a leader. You must be a leader. Self-governors focus on problem solving. They are productive. Like I said, with their time, as far as time, really, they are productive, not busy. Self-governors know the power of preparation and learning, because to be a self-governor, you must learn. as much as possible, because if you to really truly to stay in control of self, you must always be in a position of learning and teaching and acting. But learning is a huge thing if you want to stay in control of yourself, because the number one issue is ignorance, and ignorance keeps you from self-governing. Preparation is a must. Is a must, because it happens to cause productive action. So go to bit.ly slash go to bit.ly slash the astrology form. No, excuse me, astrology form in all caps to book a session with me. So go to bit.ly slash astrology form to book a session with me. But the number one reason why I say you must be self-governing is because you don't usually get anywhere. You don't get anywhere far unless you become a self-governor. You don't go anywhere. So you don't go anywhere as far as legacy is concerned unless you become self-governing. You don't control your destiny fully unless you become self-governing, and being in the position where you control your income, control your life. And there is a difference between liberty and freedom. Liberty is the ability to act within the confines of oppression. Freedom is the ability to move as you please without any opposition or oppressor. So go to bit.ly slash astrology form in all caps. Bit.ly slash astrology form in all caps. To book a session with me.